Hello. Oh my god.
Smacking my headset with my hand. Ah.
But hello Devil, hello Lucy, hello Elon, Shabish, Aminda, hello.
At least it wasn't a mic. That's true, it wasn't the mic. It was just very close to the mic. Very, very close to the mic. God, it took me a while to figure out how to get the DLC for this game. I had to look it up because I tried opening the actual game, and if you just opening like episode 3, Hello Charlotte, I was not met with what I thought I was going to be met with. It just looks terrifying when I opened episode 3. But I found out the DLC, when you buy the DLC, it becomes like a zip folder within the files of the third game, so you have to extract it, and then you have to go into the file and then open the game from the file. There's just so much. Just why? To be fair, this is an older game. Not that old. I don't remember. 2018. It's not too old, but I know Hello Charlotte was their like first game series they did. I need to play the other two they made because they made like one in 2020 and in 2022, and I need to play those. I need to do those after. I want to know more. Raffy! Hello, you hacking cutie. Hacking cute Raffy. Oh my god, wow a dear, wow a Benoy. It's the cutie Lucy Benoy, oh my god. The cutie Wooshie. Wooshie? I'll call you right now? Why? You're gonna call me? Lucy is pretty cute indeed, right? Lucy's very cute. Lucy's so heckin' adorable. Lucy's so precious. To fight? You're gonna call me to fight? Well, you're just so cute, Lucy. You're just a little boy. Not Weedle. Oh, she's so cute. Look at you. Adorable. Oh god. See, even Raffi agrees you're cute, Lucy. Even Raffi knows. We all know the truth. We all know you're cute. Oh no, you're precious Benoy. Yeah, sorry, I'm rooting for Daya on this. Me and my Grillman laugh. I hate you all. You love us. You love us, Lucy. Oh my god. Precious Benoy. Wait, I need to find a thing. Hold up. need to find a GIF. Do I still have that GIF? I don't know if I still have a certain GIF. God, I'm just gonna be searching. Oh, and I Hate You comes out. She's adorable. Oh my god, right? Dia Star Rail's being mean? How is Star Rail being mean? What did Star Rail do? What did Star Rail do? Is it not giving you the good stuff? Ignore my call. Oh! I don't hear calls! I'm sorry! I don't hear them! Are you calling? Hold up. Bish. I'm doing Simulator Universe and not giving the stuff and the bosses don't want to die. Oh, that's no fun. That's no fun. Lucy just sends bish. What, bish? What bish? I'm not a mean deer. Just use Clara, she solo everything. Oh.
Hello?
Mean bully. Not cute. Heck you. No. I'm leaving.
Lucy, you're adorable. Oh my god. Oh my lord. I'm leaving. Oh my god, the pout in it, right? The pout in her I'm leaving was so cute. Bye, hello. No, yes. Oh, I guess here's a character I don't have. Ah, yes. Brilliant.
Also, Horizon, hello, Leah, hello. Leah, hello.
Did I miss a cute pouty Benoy? You just missed, yeah, pretty much. She wasn't pouty though until the end. She was just kind of like, no, no, and then got more pouty as she went on talking. I'm dying. That was fucking adorable, wasn't it? That was so cute. Lucy, if you wanted to come on and just call yourself cute, you could have just said it instead of being adorable. But you know, we got to witness a very adorable event, so I'm not complaining. Oh, she's calling again. Hi.
Not cute.
You're very
Never
cute.
Cute.
Always
Never.
cute.
Never will be.
Always
Never
will be.
Heck you. Heck chat. You all are so mean to me and I've done nothing. I hate all of you. Goodbye.
You love us. Oh my god. You love us, Lucy. You love us. Lucy, you're literally the prettiest. Oh my god. Lucy is so pretty. Lucy heckin' precious. Oh my lord. My heart is empty. Why is your heart empty? Because we keep calling you cute? Soon, Lucy. I was tempted to do an ASMR live redeem. Yeah, my heart is empty. No love for all these meanies. Soon, Lucy. Oh, you're so cute, Lucy. Oh my gosh. Oh my lordy. Imagine being pouty. Yeah, Leah? Yeah, honey? Do I have to commandeer this stream? Commandeer? What do you mean? And prove that I'm not any of these lies? But you, every time you come here, you just show how cute you are. You just show how cute you are by your reactions, you know? You're just so adorable. Even when you try to hide it, we can still see it. Pouty Lucy is heckin' plushes. Oh my god. Such a cute boy. You're all banned. But you're so cute, Lucy. You can't ban me from my own stream. This is my house. I am the one that has the say. I have the final say. About time now, Leah. I can ban myself and never come back. Oh, you wouldn't want to do that, would you, Lucy? You would do that, Lucy? But Lucy. Lucy. You did this to yourself. Oh god. No, princess, you like an adorable puppy. Why am I getting bonked and putting girl Woozy? Woozy? Where were you? Why? Why the girl in the bunk? There's a reason for it. I am being called again. Lucy.
An apology.
Lucy.
An apology
Lucy, I love
from
you.
everyone. I want an apology.
Lucy, I love you.
No,
I love
apology.
You. I love you.
Apologize.
Mwah.
Apologize.
Love you.
Bitch.
I can love you, die. I love you too. Oh gosh, she's so precious, isn't she? Isn't she adorable? Oh god. Love that mobile just shows Lucy acting herself and saying you did this to yourself. It's very accurate. The only apology Lucy will get is more love and affection for being cute. Very true. I'm sorry that you're so cute and bullyable, Lucy. Sylvania, hello. Speaking of another cutie. And another cutie, Frosty. Oh my gosh. Precious beans. Bullying Lucy? Unheard of. I know, right? It's like bullying Frosty. So unheard of. Oh god. I hate everyone. You love us. You love us, Lucy. You love us. At least I'm less bullyable than the both of you. That's very true. Just play the game and leave me alone. You're the one that kept calling. It's like you wanted to be bullied. If you really wanted to be bullied with Love Lucy, you could have just asked. If you want to be called cute and want kisses, you can just ask me, you know. I don't know stuff. One would think Lucy would side with Frosty since we get bullied, but no, we have to be bratty, Benoy, and betray to Frosty. But you're so cute, Frosty, and it's fun seeing you get bullied too, you know? Get away from me, leave me and my cardboard backs in the alley. You try and lie to me too. Oh god. Oh my lord. Wait, I'm moving in. Wait, moving towards me in snow. Why are you all in a cardboard box? I'm concerned. I'm concerned. Huh? Why are y'all living in cardboard boxes? No. Aww. Okay, wait. I'll do it with... I got you, Frosty. Don't worry. We're getting out the other mic. Oh, Frosty. Here, wait. I'm gonna turn off the BGM. Hi, Frosty, honey. I'm sorry you're having a bad day, but just know I love you very much. I'm always here if you need me. You're so cute and adorable, and I'm very happy to have you in my life. Heck, an adorable little fox goddess. Mwah.
There you go.
Oh god, I just live in an alley or abandoned place, I find. Oh my lord. Do you guys just like abandoned places? Is that it? Do you just like living in abandoned places?
Heckin' love you, Frosty. Heckin' love you, honey. Mwah.
I live in the no more friend zone because I disowned you all. What do you mean? Yo. I love how you go from deep and husky goodness straight to gremlin. There you go. It's truly the two sides. I want to live with cuties, but no, too far, so I have to take what I can and get the risk of being attacked by other homeless people. What the heck? No! My real friends wouldn't lie to me like this. No, because we're not lying. We're telling you what we see. And there's nothing wrong with that. We see a very cute girl who we are very happy to have in our lives. And we are very happy to have. And you're just so heckin' adorable. We have to tell you because you keep denying it.
How else are you gonna get it through your brain one of these days?
I played the condemned games. I know how to fight homeless crazies. Oh god. Oh my lord. I don't. That's the point. Well, you don't right now. You may not, like, believe what we're saying right now, and that's okay. You don't have to believe it right now. But we say it constantly and remind you what we see in you so that maybe one day you will see how we see it. Because you are very cute, Lucy. You're very heckin' adorable. The same goes for you, Frosty. I will drink all the water, like 3 liters a day, if Lucy admits cute with no conditions. Need a bigger bargain than that. Such a pretty girl. You're so cute. You heckin' cute, Waffy. Heckin' adorable. Come home with me, fish. Frosty gonna pick up a kitty. Open to counter Potemkin loving Benoy. Potemkin is my only friend. What? Leah, you heckin' flushes. Please take me. Oh god. Oh my lord. Everyone's so silly and adorable. Honestly, everyone's so heckin' adorable. Look at all of them. Flushes. And they used Bedman because Savannah's scared of me. I'm scared of any of y'all that play that game. That game's scary. That's a scary game. A very scary game. Very terrifying. I'm just squishiest character compared to these monsters everyone else uses. Wait, what character do you use, Frosty? I'm curious. Where was it? Right? Everyone in chat heckin' adorable. Heckin' precious beans. Who is that? Krim, you're a bitch. I'm highlighting shit. Fuck. I don't know who this character is, but I'm looking her up. Guilty Gear. Oh, that's a lot of hair. Holy shit. Her hair's so long. So stylized. The bayonet of Tigger. Oh god. Wrap me up in the hair for snuggles, please. My hair's not that long. Do you see my hair? My hair is not that long. I have very short hair. Wow, freshly no brisket. I tried and like, better cause speed go burr. Ah, I see, I see. Just play so you can. I don't know if I'll ever play Guilty Gear. I'm not sure if I'll play that. That is a terrifying game. Maybe Dia has braided. Frosty? I do not. Oh god. What the heck? Or if no brisket, at least Totsugeki? Totsugeki? I don't know any of these characters. Totsugeki. Images. Oh, this one. Why is there a buff version of her? That's alright. It's a dolphin. This girl sweets a fucking anchor. Oh my god. Oh, she does have an anchor. Holy shit. She looks so innocent. She looks so, like, happy. Swinging a giant anchor around. Oh my god. She looked better in Exordo. Oh. In Strive, they got real lazy with her look. Oh. She summons a big fuck off pink whale that deletes your HP. Holy shit. Oh my gosh. Savannah's scared, tell me more. She's gremlin, not innocent. I just taught you how to play maid. Just look how Dr. Savannah. I would delete you if you play as her. Oh god. Oh my lord. Yeetus deletus. Yeah, yeetus. I will practice in secret. Ooh. I will hold back against May. Oh god. It's a surprise Frosty didn't pick up Doggo Girl. There's a Doggo Girl? Too much PTSD from a stage 30 survival. Pick me up. Oh, you're adorable, Leah. You're so precious. Look at you, precious bean. Oh, Ram? Giovanna. Gil? As a wolf? Oh, as a wolf? No, she's niet affection. You can precious though. We all call wolves doggos. Shy Khan would not be very happy about that. To the annoyance of Psychon, yep. I can't imagine she'd be very thrilled about that. Psychon does say wolf a lot, to be honest. Psychon cute Bobber. Psychon is a heckin' cute little wolfie. My lord. She's so heckin' cute. Precious little bean.
Matt, hello. How are you?
We'll get Daya into Gio dress shirts and the puppers. She can't say no. No. Guilty Gear is not my type of game. I don't really do. I like barely played Smash Bros because I just could not get into the PvP like fight style like that. I can't. It's too much thinking. My brain is too small. Lurk, heading off for a bit. Have a great stream. Yeah, have a good time. Go do what you need to do, Raffy. Heck, I love you. You heckin' cute though. I'm great. Just about to eat foods. Ooh, nice. Foods is good. Foods is very good. Your friends will play with me. Is it because you're scary in that game? Is that why? You said you have no friends, of course. If you have none, they will play with you. Oh my god. It's what Lucy was just lying. Rude, but I love you too. Bye bye.
Bye bye. I can love you, Rappy.
Play with you always hate the game. Everyone else rarely plays, or it's just you and Cam. Yeah, I have too many games that I'm already addicted. I have Star Rail, Naraka, Minecraft's back. My brain is at capacity for long-term games. Well, that I play offline at least. On stream, I think the next series I might start after we finish Hello Charlotte is Sally Face. Cause Toasty got me the game a while back and I haven't played it yet, and I need to. That's a game I haven't played, but I need to play. So I think it would be I think Sally Face might be the next one after Hello Charlotte. Cause the only other one series wise is like Night in the Woods, which I do want to play that one too. Night in the Woods is really good. You should play the Snuggling the Puppy game. Yeah, kind of adorable, Leah. Precious little pupper. I legit will fight you anytime. Frosty's just gonna fight. Just fisticuffs. You're just gonna fight. No, yes. Very cute. Snuggle fight? How does a snuggle fight work? What is a snuggle fight? How would that even work? My brain, I don't know how that works. Break out my pink bish bonking dolphin. No, she affection snuggles. Well, she's adorable. Heck, I'm precious. Precious little bean. No, yes. Precious little bean. Just only say /do Totsugeki, Frosty, and the PTSD will win you the snuggle fight. So you aggressively dolphin dive into cuddles. Oh my god. I think it's more aggressively dolphin dive into these fists, you know? In Savannah's case. Oh god. That's what Savannah said. They were like, I'll play with you even if I get beat constantly. I tear a dolphin in half. Oh god. The poor dolphin. That poor dolphin. It's your poor dolphin. What did the dolphin do? I'm getting... That's Keki VOD from Pokemon. Potemkin. God, wait, would that mean like a Potemkin-sized Tatsugeki? I'll show you. Oh god. I finished Simulated Universe to come to some weird Guilty Gear talk. I have concern. Yeah, I've been having to look up names, Krim. I have no idea. I'm researching apparently. Oh. What the f- It's a giant fucking dolphin with mechanical arms! What? Holy shit. I vaguely only gained any knowledge by hearing the nerd's Papagilion. Oh god, you already see him because big towering vampire samurai. Yeah, I've seen him. I've seen him. I've seen him in VR chat too because I remember you had the VR model. And I was like, oh. Oh yeah, there's the Potemkin dolphin. There he be. That's so cursed. That's right there. That is cursed shit. He do be in all his glory. Oh my lord. Oh gosh. Oh no. Oh no. That is small cursed. There is much worse out there. That's probably true. Now I'm listening to Crawl from all the GT tag for fuck's sake. Oh god. He's beautiful. Yeah, Frosty? Let's sip my water. Oh god. Less visually distracting than Bedman. Uh. 403 forbidden for me. 403. Oh, the arrow code? There's an eyelash in my eyeball. Send help. God damn it. Just gonna hold my eye open and just... There we go. I got it! I did it. I looked up the motto is beautiful, yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, I never checked if this game had any audio when I first opened it. Oh, the audio's all the way up on Game Mixer. I'll have to play around with it a little bit. Imagine being into GG instead of strictly better BB. I have no idea what any of this is. Imagine being anywhere near anybody. Oh, imagine. Why am I yawning? I just talked to my Discord mother's ear off about Dallas. How are you? Hi, Rainy. How are you doing? It sounds like fun, though. Sounds like you had fun, so that's good. Near Savannah only. You should go to see Savannah and boop her on the nose. I'm near nobody unless Cammy counts, but even then they're pretty far. Anybody else is like, here on the other side of the world. Cammy counts! Of course Cammy counts. You snuggle to Savannah? Yes, you do. Do it. Snuggle to Savannah. Boop her nose. You know, just boop. Boop the nose. You gotta boop. Give all the boops. Mm-hmm. Oh my god. The issue with talking their ear off now is my throat. Oh no! Make sure to drink some water. Get some water, get some stuff, get what you need. Kimmy's still a 14-hour drive away regardless. Holy shit. Wow. That's far. That is very far. Hello, it's okay, honey. It's okay. Kimmy's a multi-week drive away from me. Could you? I don't know if it would be a drive, per se. I mean, I guess if you take a ferry, but... oh my god. Play Lucy and Blaze Blue. There's steppy loops in that game. Oh lord. Oh my lord. Notes down. Oh god. Crazy gremlins, a lot of you. I can't say I'm any better though, so you... check this out, because there's... Mute that. Text speed. Oh, they're all... I don't know how loud this game's gonna be because there's just nothing about. Look! Heaven's Gate is a short Hello Charlotte spin-off, coming of age, kinetic novel developed by Ethrian. And there. This visual novel is available for free in English. Yeah. Look at him. Diary. Oh, that's the save thing. I don't have any saves. That's cute. Main menu. Yes. I talk so much, I only have about 4 things. I didn't even finish talking about all 4 things. Oh my god.
Snow, hello! How are you?
God, that menu immediately think of DDLC. Yeah, I don't know what to expect from this, honestly, but I expect some crazy shit, cause Hello Charlotte itself, that whole game is a ride and a half. And we finished episode 1, 2, and 3 of Hello Charlotte quite a while ago. But I recently found out there was a DLC connected to the last game, and this is what that is. Heaven's Gate. I don't know what it's about. I know there's some reoccurring characters that we saw in the 3rd game, like Vincent, and I forgot this dude's name. I forgot his name, but he's in here too.
Yeah, look at them.
Ethrin presents Heaven's Gate. Vincent Fennell. Is there just no audio in this game? Is there supposed to be audio? Hold up. I wanna double check that I didn't fuck something up. Alright, if I have to turn something up? I don't know. Actually, let's try turning up the game and see if anything happens. Nope. Turning it up did nothing. Interesting. Just pure Dia voice. It'll be like an ASMR reading. But I want to double check. Heaven's Gate, Hello Charlotte. Video. Boop. I want to double check that this isn't, if there's supposed to be music or not. Hold up. Okay, yeah. So apparently it doesn't seem like there's supposed to be any music right now, at least. At least I don't think so. Yeah. Apparently it's just a visual novel, so you'll get to hear my voice. I've never seen any of this. Is there anything I should be worried about content-wise and theming? I'm not completely sure what this is going to have within the game, within this visual novel. But in Hello Charlotte's past games, I should preference, there was a lot of gore, a lot of eyeballs, talks of what it was, I think talks of depression, forgot what else. But there's a lot that happens in Hello Charlotte. A lot. A lot of killing, a lot of craziness, a lot of eyeballs, a lot of just like random body parts. You just kind of see organs and stuff too. I don't know. But I don't think anything like that's gonna be in this game. I don't know for sure though, because I don't know what Heaven's Gate takes, where this takes place quite yet, because I have not looked into this DLC. I just played the games, and the games were very fun, but they were very holy shit sort of moments. But yeah, just in case, that is, yeah, thank you 80. Those are possible things that could be seen. I don't know if they will be in this visual novel. Who knows? I don't know what's gonna happen here, but we're gonna find out. Apparently we're following Vincent, though, which was the white hair guy that we met in episode 2, then following in episode 3, if I remember correctly. Something like that. I don't remember. It's been a long time since I played Hello Charlotte. I think it's been almost a year. Vincent Fennell is watching a small trail of ants go by, his gaze remaining disinterested. I approach him out of curiosity. Oh, winged ants. That's rare. Charles! Oh my god, they're kids! Look at them. They're so small. That's good. Bugs are yucky. Look. He gets up from his knees and steps closer to the ant trail. We must be like gods to them, don't you think? With those words, Vincent picks one up. Just one tug and the ring rips off with an alarming ease. Yep! Okay. God, Vincent. What the fuck? How is this already, like, what the fuck? Stop it. Let it go. What are you being so upset about? Just because we're bigger, that doesn't mean we should hurt them. It's just a bug, though. Mom says even the smallest lives matter. My mom says bugs are annoying. If you don't stop, I'll tell the nurses. The boy simply gets up and leaves. What's with him? From that day on, I decided I don't like Vincent Fennell at all. Tazos. It's lunch break. Everyone's trading stickers and hoarding Tazos. A recent fad among children. That is the start of a serial killer. It really, honestly, you're not far off. You are not far off. Judging by stream mature content description, yeah, it might be trigger warning for blood, not so fun, so be warned, yes. Vincent is surrounded by children who are marveling at his collection. Oh, that's a super rare. Where'd you get it? It was in my chips. Lucky. Do you want it? Can I have it? But I don't have anything good to trade you. I don't mind. Just choose one that you don't have then. Trade with me too. Me too. What are you looking at, Charlie? You want to trade too? No. My mom says chips are bad for health. Boring. Vincent, look, I have holographic ones. Ugh. What's so special about him? All he has is a pack of Tazos. Lost in thought, I trip in the box with the classroom turtle that I was carrying. Oh, dropped a box. Oh no. The nurses yell at me and make me stand in a corner for half an hour. I blame it on Vincent, too. Is Charles just blaming everything on Vincent now that he's found out he doesn't like how he is? Alright. I hate spiders and stuff, but I won't kill them if they're not in my house. Oh, God, if a bug is in my house, it is dead. Speaking of which, don't mind me. I just am killing flies. God. There's a little fly just on my monitor. It's dead now, though. Hopefully. Please don't fly out of there. If I see one in my house, I go, oh, full, you're fucking done mode. Yeah! Exactly. Point in case. There's 2 of them, though. One of them flew away. I don't know where the other one went. I'll have to find it. Alright. When I'm 5, we move into a flat swarming with cockroaches and pigeons living on the balcony. Why is this place so dirty, Mom? I asked. The person who lived here wasn't very cleanly, is Mother's answer. I want to go back home, I tell her. Why did we have to leave? We won't be staying for long, dear, Mother says. I want to believe her. The surrounding dirt makes my skin crawl. Later, I overhear our neighbors talking and learn that the former owner was a drug addict. Died from overdose, they say. When I raise my voice, Mother tells me to keep quiet. When I walk around the house, Mother says that my footsteps are too loud. When I become excited, Mother reprimands me for misbehaving. One evening, she has a breakdown over unsorted clothes in the drawers. We're talking normally, and then the next moment, the house is filled with shouting and sounds of my clothes being violently thrown on the floor. There must be something else she's angry at, but I'm too young to understand. I apologize over and over, promising I won't do that ever again, as if I committed a grave sin. I'm sorry, Mother. I can't make everything right. Or I can make everything right. I won't become a burden. Concert. We're having a concert to celebrate autumn. Our nurses are wearing dresses and with paper maple leaves sewn onto them. I recite a poem aloud, trying not to mess it up halfway. It has 4 lines. I'm so nervous that my voice comes out too quietly, even though I recite it perfectly. Vincent got 6 lines. It must be because the nurses think he's the smartest in the group. Hell, he even goes to chess club. Vincent recites the poem in a monotonous voice, like he doesn't give a care. Vincent's almost always the last to be picked up by his parents. Sometimes nobody comes and he just goes home alone. Tell Mom about that and she totally freaks out. How could a child go home by himself? What are his parents thinking? I don't know what to say to that. Valentine's Day. It's Valentine's Day. Everyone gets tangerines and Kinder Surprises. Oh my god. I miss Kinder Surprises. I want them. Oh my god. I want, please. Your excitement. Kinder is just it's a good chocolate brand, okay? I love Kinder. Kinder is so good. It's so good. And these are banned here. These are fucking banned. At least the OG versions of them. No! I just like Kinder. Oh, they're legal down here. I wish. I think they're legal in a lot of places. I get sick and throw up under my festive shirt. I didn't like it much anyway. Mom did, though. Vincent is at the nurse's office, too. He tripped and scraped his knee. The nurse is drawing a net on it with green antiseptic. The scrape seems bad, but he's not even wincing. His stare staying blank. Doesn't he feel any pain? Maybe he's actually a robot. I want to ask him that, but my headache is too strong, so I ignore him. All I want is to go home and watch cartoons in bed. Thankfully, Mom's quick to come to my rescue. Afterwards, I stay home for a whole week. Wow. Around here, not seen a Kinder Egg in a while. I miss Kinder Eggs. I want my Kinder Surprise eggs. Yo, Shakura house for the Shakura Kitsune. Ayo. Time passes fast. My kindergarten graduation album is filled with pictures of other kids running around and a micro photograph of myself in some kind of medieval clothing from the photo shoot. It's my favorite one, but I'll never admit that. I can barely contain my excitement for the first day of school. Vincent goes to a different one, but it doesn't matter. I didn't like him much anyway. Are you sure? You seem to talk a lot about Vincent for not liking him, you know? It's just a thought. It's just a little, like, tiny thought, you know? It's just a little thought. He has a crush, honestly? Honestly, I would not be surprised. Elementary school is boring. I solve all the problems in my math workbook in one evening, and as a consequence, end up dying of boredom at actual lessons. Shouldn't there be a faster way to do this? As the school days pass, I get so excited about my intellectual abilities that I point out others' mistakes every time I notice them. The girl sitting next to me seems to enjoy my company, mainly because she gets to copy my answers during tests. In the meantime, I find a new way to make friends. All you have to do is buy them food or share yours. Then everyone will gather around you, excited to get sweets for free. I spend all my pocket money on snacks and still end up being chosen last at PE lessons. It takes me some time and an after-school beating to learn not to poke my nose into others' business. It's not my fault people cheat on tests. I'm just doing what's right. At least that's what I think. Apparently, people don't like snitches. Nor do they like being responsible or proper. While I'm doing everything not to be a burden, they're giving their all to cause trouble. I feel like this will take some time to sink in. Wow. He pays way too much attention for it to not be a crush, right? Honestly, it has to be. Something, you know? Over the years, I learned to keep my mouth shut. From a moderately talkative kid, I turned into a complete class ghost. By the end of 4th year, everyone still calls me by my last name. Jealousy? It might be. It could be jealousy. In middle school, we see each other again. Vincent looks more frail than I remember him being. Maybe it's just that I've gotten taller. When he sees me, he smiles. In fact, he smiles to everyone. The usual unchanging blank expression that he had in kindergarten is gone from his face, replaced with a mask. It's unsettling. I don't smile back. Somehow, we end up doing a class project together. By the end, I gathered the courage to ask someone to invite me. Everyone else already found a partner. But there was an open spot in his group. The 2 other kids just want easy marks, so only the 2 of us actually ended up working. Vincent is surprisingly nice to work with. He's a good team player, very considerate, and giving his all to complete the task. A complete contrast to most of the kids. For the first time in a while, I have fun working in a group. Incoming message from Charles. I'm here. I'm sending over the presentation files. Great work. Let's do our best tomorrow. He's thankful for my effort. This is the first time in 5 years of school I'm so moved that I put his name first on the project title slide. I'm scared. Things are going too nicely. I don't know how to feel. It's the project presentations day. Vincent, who was chosen as our group's representative, has a clear, powerful voice. And like me, who gets anxious that I start to stumble on every word, earning giggles from classmates. I hate myself for it. Regardless, our group gets the highest marks. Maybe teamwork isn't half bad, I catch myself thinking. Weakling. I mean, sure, it could be jealousy, but that level of detail. Vincent loses consciousness during one of our PE lessons. I've never really noticed it before, but he really has the worst stamina in class. While I fail at all the speed tests, I can endure running long distances just fine. I can't talk. He, however, looks completely exhausted after just a few laps. After overhearing one of our conversations between teachers, I learned that Vincent has health complications.
Huh, Fennell's not running again. I heard he has a weak heart. Or was it anemia? He's the best student in class. Maybe he's pushing himself too hard? People like that don't live long. My uncle died from a stroke. Really?
Vincent, dying? The possibility has never occurred to me before. Maybe children don't think too deeply about life and death in general. I look at him sitting on a bench near the teacher, watching us run. We never really talk, but I've been watching him for a while. So to me, it feels like we share a connection. Henrietta Warholt. I often volunteer to stay behind on class duty. Henrietta Warholt gets bullied into it. The other girls call her smelly. What? What is this? I've never heard this as an insult before. What the heck? Interesting. That's an old one? Is that an old insult? Oh my god. And make her do things instead of them. So right now, she's unenthusiastically scrubbing a dirty desk with a wet rag. You should use detergent to scrub this off.
Don't tell me what to do, a liar. Why are you even here? It's not your turn to clean.
I like cleaning. Or more like I can't trust anyone with it. Everyone's too sloppy and lazy to properly clean all the dust. Just thinking of sitting behind a dirty desk makes my skin crawl.
Weirdo.
You can go home. I plan to stay after lessons anyway. I have piano class coming up in 2 hours. Just enough time to clean and do homework.
No, I'll stay.
They're waiting outside. If I go too early, they might think I'm slacking off.
Shy-Con, hello. How are you? Why are you leaving? Come back. I love you, honey.
Damn, that's complicated. Okay. We clean in silence. I don't really know what to talk about with her. Henrietta doesn't seem like she's up for discussing homework either. Henrietta? Yeah? Give me your hand. I place a candy in it. Here. Good work today. Carrying snacks around still remains a habit of mine. Might as well try to win Warhol's goodwill with it. Henrietta stays weirdly quiet. There isn't anything wrong with it, right? Unless you don't like barberry flavor. Oh. Thanks. You're welcome. Arietta awkwardly stumbles out of the classroom without saying so much as a goodbye. Weeks later, we start talking during lunch break sometimes. The other girls mock and tease her for it, but Henrietta learns to talk back. Maybe she's more confident about herself when she feels less alone.
Henri. Okay, listen up, a liar. We're gonna get rid of your acne. I'm gonna send you a list of skincare products and food to avoid.
But Mom! No buts.
For a clean freak, you sure hate looking after yourself.
But Mom! Oh God, I love it. This is how Bish is always calling me cute and pretty anytime I show up somewhere.
But I love you, Shaikon. I can love you, honey.
Heck you, no.
I can't love you. But Shaikon. Shaikon. But I love you. And I say I love you. Shaikon. You are lovable to me. Bish. See? Everyone else agrees.
Bish?
I can love you.
Mother tells me everything about her past, or father, and I never ask. It's something we never talk about. All I can do is listen to her occasionally cry at night and keep quiet about it in the morning. She's holding up well, but I can't help but worry that one day she might trip and fall and never get up. The thought makes my hands itch, and I spend 10 minutes in the bathroom trying to wash it off. I want to grow up and become someone she can depend on.
Interlude alone.
It's quiet in the mind library. I'm hunched over a language workbook trying to fill in the blanks, but all the letters come out jumbled. I write them over and over again until the pages are filled with illegible scribbles. Frey peers over my shoulder like nothing's wrong.
It's them. I love them. Look at them.
I love them.
Look at them.
Doing someone's homework again, Miss Wilshire? Do you know that it's not your obligation to do it, don't you?
Charlotte! Baby!
Oh my God!
It's for a friend.
So that's why you couldn't turn them down. Because they said you're friends.
What's so wrong in believing them, Frey?
No, of course not. Miss Wiltshire, and a very earnest girl after all. Too gullible for her own good. You see, what your so-called friend used was a keyword. A password that doesn't mean anything. You heard it and immediately thought of the meaning you had for it. You may have thought the other person meant, I want to help you and understand you, but in reality they meant, I want to use you for my own needs. Sure, they can be honest with you, but would you be doing this for them if you knew the truth? Right. But that doesn't make them evil, per se. If they were the main character, I'm sure the viewers would understand their way of thinking. Frey runs his fingers over a messed up sentence and stops at the period mark. That's creepy. I love them. Ain't no fourth wall breaking. Them. I went to oh dear, but it's not quite right. Yeah, it's not quite right. It's more like my precious babies that I haven't seen in so long. The true evil lies in muddled words, Miss Wiltshire. Remember that. I absent-mindedly look at the ruined workbook. Still, if I don't do as they say, I'll be left alone. This is all I'm good for, anyway. Frey leans his head on me, and I have no strength left to shove him away. You know that's not true, Miss Wiltshire. You just want someone to make you feel better about yourself, even if it's someone you despise. But don't worry. I know all the words you want to hear. You may feel like you're never doing enough, but in reality, you're always doing your best, aren't you? I'm so confused in the timeline now. What is happening? During the first year of high school, we go on a trip. I don't have anyone to make promises about sitting together with, so right now I'm left with 3 choices. A. Sitting with the teacher. B. Sitting with one of the class bullies. C. Approaching Mr. Fennell, who happens to have a seat open near him. I decide that the latter is the lesser evil. Mind if I sit here? Not at all. Thanks. Oh, now that I think of it, it's the front seat. I shouldn't be taking it. You can just change with someone if they get car sick. I, for one, can't sit in the back. I always get dizzy. Sucks to be you. Vincent laughs dryly. His laughter doesn't reach his eyes. Crap. I just messed up my second informal conversation with him. By the time I gather myself again, Vincent long since asleep. His head is bumping against the bus window in small intervals. Bring out my MP3 player, but minutes later everyone decides to watch an action movie. The loud sound doesn't seem to bother Vincent, who's sleeping with earplugs. I should have brought some too. In the end, I settled on watching the movie and lose track of time. By the time we arrive at the hotel, it's past midnight. I get a room with 3 guys who don't mind me ditching them during the night. Success. At best, they'll get drunk and play cards in someone else's room until sunrise, and at worst, one of them brought drugs, maybe both. We get up the stairs and unlock our room. Has a bed, a shower, so it's perfect. My classmates leave the room as soon as they finish unpacking. As expected, they don't bother inviting me anywhere. Glad they know I hate having fun. I spend half the night sketching ideas for comics I might draw someday. All of them feel like I've seen them before. In the morning, I emit the light of freshness. I like being up early. The hotel dining room is dead silent, like a cemetery. Out of my classmates, only some girls and Vincent are present. I decide to drop into the seat near him. Morning. Good morning. I didn't see you last night. Was getting my beauty sleep. Did you party with everyone? Of course. I hate to admit I have a hard time imagining you drinking. Why, I have a high alcohol tolerance. Unlike many. Don't remind me. I woke up to sounds of someone puking in the toilet next door. Unpleasant, isn't it? My face says it all. Still, the image of Vincent downing alcohol like a glass of juice seems really funny to me, so I can't help but laugh out loud. Vincent gives me a questioning look, so I quickly try to change the topic before he asks anything. When I drink, I just become sleepy. Boring, right? Is that so? I thought you'd be the type to talk a lot. No, if anything, I shut up for good. Then fall asleep. I think I'm the type people would call an ambulance for because they drunkenly think I died of lethal ethanol intake. You sound like you speak from experience. Well, the trip itself is nothing special. Art museums never interest me much. During one of the excursions, Henrietta gets lost and I volunteer to look for her. Thankfully, I spot her at the statue near the museum with a dead phone. Henrietta doesn't let go of my shirt until we get back to the group. The night at the hotel on our way back doesn't go as smoothly as the first one. This time, I have to share a room with a guy who doesn't mind other people seeing him make out with his girlfriend right in the room. Ugh. I do, so I grab my jacket and make my escape. It's already past curfew. Why are people like that? What the fuck? Probably not the best idea to spend the night on the hotel stairs, but whatever. Just as I start to doze off, someone shakes my shoulders. There. You'll catch a cold if you sleep here. It's Vincent. Ah, thanks. I didn't mean to fall asleep. Why are you out at this hour? I just wanted to get some fresh air. I do enjoy nightly walks. We're not allowed to leave the room at nights, you know. Then may I ask why you're here? I guess I'm not a fan of voyeurism. No, that sounded bad. Forget it. Okay. I guess there are problems with your roommate? Yeah, that's a pleasant way to put it. I could use less pretty words, but it'd leave a bad taste in my mouth. Vincent looks at the night sky. It's nice here. So quiet. I don't have to wake up to shouting. I don't know what to say to that, so I just pick at my skin. Sorry, said too much. No, that's fine, pitiful, awful. None of these seem to fit. Do you hear the boy? Yeah, that's the boy. Here, you want to see him? There you go. Yeah, he's laying down. I left the door open for him. I'm not someone who should comment. We sit in silence for some time. That being said, do you plan to return to your room? No, I'll wait it out a bit more. I see. Well then, good night. Night. Thanks for keeping me company. It's my pleasure. Half an hour later, I returned to my room, only to find my classmate sleeping soundly. This asshole. I fell asleep thinking that it would be nice to go somewhere with my class again. Incoming message for Vincent. Would you mind joining me for lunch? Sure. Just gonna grab something to eat. Is it the usual place? Yes. I'll be going ahead then. Vincent likes to eat outside. It's more quiet here, he says. After the class trip, we started hanging out more often. Sometimes he invites me for lunch, like today. Don't you think the education system is flawed? Yes! Vincent brings... Look at them! They're like... They're so cute. Oh, God. Vincent brings his hand to his chin, thoughtful.
depends on what you define as a flaw. If the main objective of education is discipline, then it is essential to have a hierarchy. I'm rather thinking about the things we learn. Take today's test, for example. Do you actually know what the entropy of isolated systems never decreases mean? No, I have no idea what that is. Can you explain that? No, not really. I just learned the material needed to answer the questions. See? You only learn the answer the teacher wants to see. Not only will you forget this knowledge, but you will have no clue what you were writing about. You will only learn keywords that we don't know the meaning of and don't gain any practical knowledge. Okay, I understand where you're coming from. If you can't use for theoretical knowledge, then it's meaningless, right? However, I wouldn't use this statement as an excuse to slack off, or accuse people of using bad teaching methods for that matter. Right. I just wanted you to hear me out on this. If given the opportunity, I'd like to change something myself. Be ridiculous to tell others how to do their work. I'm relieved you understand. I think it's not just the education system that uses keywords, though. The words that carry no meaning litter our speech in everyday life. Then mass media is just entirely made out of them. It's just template phrases that are guaranteed to cause a reaction. While the hidden objective may be entirely different. Yeah, like the articles bashing local art exhibitions are actually written to promote them. Oh crap, I think the break will end soon. You still haven't finished your food. Don't worry about me. We hurriedly finished our modest lunch and returned to class. Poverty. The older we get, the more disturbed and obnoxious everyone becomes. They're trying to connect clumsily, erratically, which I understand to some degree, but I've always been fine in my own company. Also Vincent's, but he can be tiring too. Sometimes he starts ranting on subjects I don't understand, which gets tedious. Like, hell, do I give a damn about politics? Go back to your Catan board, for God's sake. Oh my god. Henrietta isn't a saint either. Am I actually a masochist for enjoying her being bad by her? Yeah, Charles! At least she has the same horrible taste in anime. Miss Warhol, you absolutely have to consult me on Oh no! Not the dating sims! Not the dating sims! We could make a fortune off of this. Fuck off, a liar. It won't sell. Here, at least. And don't talk so loudly. The other girls will hear.
It's your fault for trying to seem something you're not. So how about it, you and me? Oh no!
No, I've never written a finished story in my... Wait, you're writing it?!
Okay. Alright. Just copy the popular tropes. Everyone only wants things they're used to.
Just go away, a liar. You're a bother. Go pester someone else.
Talking to Miss Warhol always lifts up my mood. Have you heard of Heaven's Gate? They're an organization of preachers that our world is controlled by alien puppeteers from another world. Fucked up, right? Does that mean that their world is more real than ours? What even is real this day? Do you think that we could be saved if we refuse to be actors on this stage? Maybe we should leave altogether. Interesting. That term isn't always for that sort of stuff. That's true, but what's up with the emergence of the web cults lately? You mean Heaven's Gate? Actually, I helped copyright the contents for that site. What? Really? Of course. Any kind of content has curators. This one was meant as a prank, though. You don't actually believe that we're puppets on strings, do you? The text you wrote was awfully convincing. I'm honored. Why Heaven's Gate, though? We want it to seem big despite it being a prank. Doesn't it sound like something promising? Yeah, sounds pretentious as fuck. It doesn't mean anything, really. Just like Heavenly Kingdom doesn't exist. So, an empty promise of virtue, huh? Still, isn't it, kind of dangerous? People might believe you guys for real. That would be silly, don't you think? My brain hurts. I'm like, Bennett! My boy! My son! My son! I missed you! My son is my son. I love my son. Look at him. And all the eyeballs. Oh god, what voice did I give you? What voice did Bennett have?
Mr. Honecker, do you think I'll act more rationally if I killed my remaining emotions?
Felix! My boy. I don't believe we could be rational without feelings. Patients with prefrontal cortex brain damage cannot experience emotions. To them, any decision seems as good as the other. For example, when I think of killing someone I care about, I'm overwhelmed with horror. It goes without saying that I'd never do it on a whim. Thus, feelings are essential for rational thinking. Soap inhibits the prefrontal cortex functionally as a side effect, right? I've been saying it all the time, but consuming it isn't doing you any good. You'll lose the ability to distinguish the weight of one decision from another.
And that means...
That means killing me and eating cookies for breakfast will be morally equal to you.
Huh.
My point is, killing your emotions will only worsen your overall mental state. It's okay to care, Bennett. Bennett croaks out a laugh. I'm so confused, but so happy to see the boys. Vincent peeks over my shoulder, startling me with his voice. Are you writing something? This barely counts as a writing. Fennell steps over the bench, now facing me directly. Are you dissatisfied with what you're making? No, not exactly. Not more than usual. It's just... I don't know how to communicate my thoughts to others. The whole plot looks too... contrived. I'll stop reading after the first page. Do you think your readers are stupid? No. If anything, it's my own fault that I'm a clumsy writer, not theirs. Then, do you not trust them? I don't. I mean, I really want to. But I'd be lying if I said I did. I see. If you can't bring it around no matter what, why not prove that you yourself can be trusted? Vincent leaned closer into my personal space, making me recoil a bit. Oh, it's the crazy eyes. Show that you've done your research, that you're knowledgeable about the subjects you're handling, that you're involved as much as your reader is, that you're prepared to bear your mind and soul. His presence suddenly overbearing, Vincent looms over me. My breathing hitches. I feel small. Wouldn't I be making a fool out of myself if I admit my weaknesses? Yes, it'll make you vulnerable. It'll leave you in the open, naked in public, guts out. Come, cop a feel, for only $1.99. Thrilling, right? You. Yet still, you'll be the one in control, because it was your conscious decision to reveal the information, and you hold power over it. With those words, Vincent leaves my personal bubble and drops a bench beside me. Having nothing to hide puts you at both an advantage and a disadvantage, but my opinion is what it's worth. I suppose that's one way to go about it. If it were me, I'd rather have the work exist separately from its author. If anything, I'd prefer working as anonymously as possible. Yes, I'm not saying my approach would work for each and every person. You should choose what suits you best. But most importantly, don't underestimate your readers. Make them feel like your story is the best thing they'll ever experience. Make them feel like they can only feel that way with you. And there you have it, a story you can be proud of. The way you put it sounds like selling your mind to others. Does it? I call it sharing. Besides, being insecure in your work will result in favorless throwaway text. Do you want to write disposable garbage like that? Mr. Fennell, you're intense. That's a lot of knowledge for someone as young as you, Mr. Fennell. I'm just saying what I've learned from more experienced writers. And I suppose I'm really passionate about writing. Oh, I didn't know. Is he writing something too? You just looked like you needed advice. Were the words I chose enough? Yeah, thanks. I owe you one. Ah, look at them! Look at these two. They're so cute. Actually, would you like to read what I've written so far? Think I could use some feedback. Sure. Don't expect mercy. Burn it on. I'll fetch you my notebook next week then. There's a lot written, so you can take your time with it. Our conversation is cut off by the ringing school bell. During our final high school year, Vincent joins the student council and invites me to do the same. Didn't you mention that you wanted to influence social life, or school life, if possible? I believe it's a good opportunity to do so. I think it's not about good ideas, but rather the ability to convince others, which is something you have. And right now, I'm using it to convince you to try it. So persistent. Okay, fine, I'll tag along. Success. You'll definitely regret it. Oh, okay. Oh, wait, that's the opposite of words of encouragement. Wait, I love that. That was so cute. I need to go back and just clip that little. I want that as a sticker. That was fucking hilarious. It's past 6 p.m. We're one of the last students leaving school. I stretch and allow myself to let out a prolonged yawn. Today's meeting was so tiring. I need a no people day soon.
I can understand that.
Says Vincent, who talked during the whole meeting. Do you even have energy for all that arguing?
I just enjoy a good discussion.
More like uncivil discourse. Everyone was basically trying to shout louder than the others.
Thrilling, isn't it?
I can't believe you.
I'm joking. It was indeed a bit tiring. I'm no big fan of the noise. However, I don't feel like going home just yet.
Well, weather's not bad. I was planning to invite you for a walk anyway.
All right. Should we walk in silence for a while?
Good plan. I let my vision lose focus, and I feel the world around me slow down. We part ways after an hour of strolling around the park. Feeling re-energized, I spend the whole evening leisurely studying subjects ahead of the program. You can't tell me they don't, like, Charles doesn't have some kind of something for Vincent at this point. Like, these two are just hooked at the hip. Those two were just, they're just always together. There's there's like a little bit of tension there, you know? Like, there's something going on. There's something. There's something. We're waiting for the next class to start. Henrietta sits near me on the windowsill, dozing off with a chem textbook in her hand. Look at them. They're so cute. She looks so done with the world. My God. I'm so tired of social media. Everyone talking so much, but no one talking about things that really matter. And I feel bad for contributing. Henrietta yawns and stretches, then pinches my nose. Look at that.
When do you think people should be talking about then, genius? And who are you to decide what matters and what doesn't?
Shut it, I know. I'm just saying how I feel. And I feel tired.
Your judgments are useless then. It's like wanting a teenage melodrama to have a deeper meaning. Want something profound? Read a book. Or go talk to Fennel. He's like a combination of a therapist and a saint, so no wonder you love that. Oh!
Love? A way to trivialize him. He's like a god.
A human. You're just biased because he validates you.
Okay, good point.
Still, I don't get it. What's so good about him? Are you singing him praises just because he's polite?
Just because he has human decency to make effort to be kind to others. He's hardworking, reliable. After talking to him, I always feel like I've ascended to some new level of human consciousness.
Oh!
And he also appreciates the concept of personal space, unlike some. Oh, God.
I see. Are you done yet?
Now you're just being jealous.
Go fuck yourself, a liar.
See? No human decency. Vincent would be like, would you kindly back off?
It's the same thing.
Might as well be. I wonder if he's gotten angry at someone.
He's just as high self-control. I lost mine somewhere along the way when I tried to prove that I'm not a doormat for others to step on.
So she's conscious about her attitude after all.
Hooray! Hello!
Mean Ari is the best Ari. Henri. Actually, any Henri is great. I can't exactly tell you not to worry about it, though. But I like you the way you are. Okay. Ah! Wait, is this a love triangle? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. But she's so happy! Ah! God damn it. Vincent comes over to do a research Wait, he's over at your house? Ew. I welcome him to my room with rubber gloves still on my hands. Elir, you look proud of yourself. Of course. Cleaning done. Clothes ironed. I can focus on schoolwork in peace. Good. You seem to be especially scrumptious when it comes to organizing. I can't seem to focus when there's something out of place. I end up thinking about a single sheet of paper lying around unsorted instead of doing something useful. Oh, but that's not the worst of it. Must be rough. My workplace isn't very organized in comparison, although I don't have many personal possessions. Don't like stuff piling up. That too, and perhaps I'm not very sentimental. I briefly wonder if that's really the only reason, but decide not to press on. Let's change the subject. That being said, remember when we were all about collecting stickers and stuff? Yeah, everyone was crazy about trading. I still have my collection. I can't bring myself to throw away my cat's toys either. It's kind of embarrassing. Why? You must really love them a lot. Having things you love doesn't make you infantile. Well, yeah, when you put it like that. What about you? Didn't you have your favorite stuff? No. I only brought popular things regardless of whether I liked them or not. Oh, I see. And then I threw them away as soon as they became useless. At this moment, Vincent's gaze seemed empty. His face didn't convey any particular emotion, even though he was smiling, which felt horribly out of place. For a second, it felt like we were talking about bootleg Digimon stickers, but something else entirely. Well, yeah, I see. You must have no interest in material possessions. That's admirable. Vincent pauses for a bit, then answers. Yeah, that must be it. His words sound hollow. Uncertainty. Oh, look at them! Look at these three. Oh, Henry. Who is Henry? Is this a new person? I'm off to bed for work. Night-night, eat lunch. Sleep well. Have a good time. Hopefully work isn't too bad. I hope you get some good night sleeps. The sun is about to rise. Henry's fallen asleep on a beanbag with a joystick in his hand. Henri comes to hang out on weekends. Sometimes she brings her brother, whom she's begrudgingly babysitting. Oh, yeah! I forgot she had a brother. We play video games and eat snacks. When Henri is not in a school environment, she's far less stressed out. Even her voice sounds lower than usual. Crap, your brother is good at rhythm games. Yeah. Use him as you like if you need to score full combos. That's all he's good for anyway. Aren't you being a little harsh? He deserves it for being a lazy ass. Have you seen his grades? It's like he's made it a goal for himself to become the worst student of the year. Maybe his mind just works differently from the rest. Yeah, that too. But for the most part, he just wants to play MMORPGs all day.
I want to help him, but I also don't want to break all of this shit. I also want to break up all this shit. I'm tired of working part-time jobs to help parents sustain his lifestyle. Do you know how much console games cost? Add that to monthly MMO subscriptions, gacha pulls, oh no, and merchandise. He'll get my monthly salary. Your parents don't have to buy all of that, you know. Henry said they motivate him, so if they don't, he just refuses to leave the room. Sheesh. Henri looks at the ceiling, contemplating something. A liar. I was thinking. Yes. Aren't we actually dating? What? Henri starts counting on her fingers. Look, it's the 5th time I'm staying over. You take me out for nice food, carry my bags when I'm shopping. You even look after my brother when I'm busy. Aren't all of these things just decent things things a decent person would do, Miss Warhol? I got too blindsided by her just throwing that out there. I'm sorry. What? I just, huh? I fail to see your point. Aren't you the one who always I wish someone would call me princess and take me on cute dates. We'd buy matching clothes and cuddle on a sofa. Henri nudges me with her elbow violently. Yeah, you're far from that. Please don't use that squeaky voice to imitate me ever again. Still, what should we call this? Does it need a specific term? If you're talking about becoming each other's possession, then I'm against it. No one ever belongs to anyone. Yet for some reason, everyone thinks I'm a meaningless string of letters can bind people together. Isn't it normal to want something you can call your own? Yet for some... Oh, wait. Oh! You can scroll wheel. That's interesting. It rubs me the wrong way. That would mean treating others as comedies. Ow, my mic. Which in turn contributes to a mindset to a capitalist society. You just had to bring your pointless philosophy into it. Just say it in normal people words. Sorry. I just don't know yet. Henri sighs. Well, me neither. Hold on, let me try something. Ah! So, how was it? It was supposed to be this amazingly good thing that every story leads up to. But it didn't feel like anything out of the ordinary. What if it was with someone else? I think it'd be the same. You know, I'm not too comfortable with physical stuff. Is there something wrong with me after all? Want me to hit you? Aren't you the one who keeps going on, tries about everyone experiencing life differently? Just because I don't understand doesn't mean it's your fault. Sorry, I just feel like I'm constantly letting people down. And find a downer like you, jeez. Or stop worrying about it. Just look at Fennell. Being comfortable in his own company. Vincent's always surrounded by people, though. He only started isolating himself recently. I've only talked to him a few times. It felt like he wasn't even there. He's not really listening to what you say. So my conclusion is that he's full of shit. But at least he's content with it.
Maybe he was just bored around you. God, Audrey just says shit like it is. God damn. Maybe, but he's like that around literally everyone. And you kinda suck at reading people. I bet Fennell's the kind of person who'd populate a planet with clones of himself and be happy about it. Where did that come from? If I cloned myself or had my personality divided into parts, it'd end up in a mass suicide. Now you're just being weird. Did I kill the gnat? Anyway, I guess it's stupid to try mold you into something you're not. Even if you do everything a romantic partner would, it's pointless if you're not feeling it. I'm sorry. There you go again. It should be, thank you, shouldn't it? You're right. Thank you, Andre. Oh. I wake up with a headache and stumble into the bathroom to brush my teeth. I look into the mirror and notice that I only blink with one eye. Weird. But whatever. School proceeds as normal until I start feeling extremely fatigued during the 5th period. Something's not right. I end up calling Mom. She always knows what to do. It seems like your son has Bell's palsy. It might be around a month to recover. Great. Out of all the rare illnesses, my body decided to get this one. Missing a month of school before my exam sounds like the worst case scenario. It's just half my face staying unresponsive, yet my whole body feels numb. I can barely focus on the phone screen as I type a message back to Henri, who's curious enough to investigate my sudden disappearance from class. You okay? I got hospitalized with face paralysis. The fuck is that? The fuck is that indeed? One of my eyes can't blink and my mouth is stuck in a convoluted grimace. Audrey, I love you. I love Audrey so much. Audrey is amazing. I loved her since, like, the beginning. She was kind of, like, off-putting, but, like, once we saw who she actually was near the end, I liked her a lot more. And now seeing her full backstory is just beautiful. Coco, hello! I just flashed back to the masochist line. Am I a masochist for listening to her rambling? Oh, God. Thank God no one will come to visit. I close my eyes one manually and hope that the numbness will go away in the morning. That's not how it works, Charles. Charles, no. It doesn't. Wow, shocker. Hospital food is tasteless. That doesn't really matter since I'm going to be just discharged today. No one stays at hospitals for more than 2 days unless you're fatally injured. Mother asked her acquaintances to give me a ride home. What followed were 2 weeks of pills and 24 hours sleep, and 2 more weeks of staring at the ceiling, because my mind couldn't focus on anything else. Henrietta came to visit while you were sleeping. She brought some printouts from school. Bless her. Among the stuff Henri bought, I find a notebook with Vincent's name on it. I hope you find these notes useful. Get well soon, said the note inside. I'm mortified. I ended up being a burden to them both. I try to shake the feeling off and be sincerely grateful, but end up being choked by guilt. I have to catch up, become better, more capable. If I'm not ahead of others, then my self-worth is no better than 0. I need to thank people who care about me soon. When I finally became able to come outside after what felt like forever, dandelions were in full bloom.
Hope everyone's doing well today. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well. I'm very happy to be seeing a lot of characters from Hello Charlotte again.
Vincent has his nose buried into a notebook lately. He's definitely writing something, but I never pry.
I think there are two ways to go about writing. To be the one in power, or to give power to your readers. You can write a piece so flawlessly and complete that your awestruck reader will be rendered speechless, or create a flawed, seemingly incomplete work, prompting the reader to contribute with better ideas. Which would you prefer?
Playing God or making a fool out of myself? Tough choice indeed.
So?
The latter sounds like less pressure, so I take that one. That way, every reader can become a co-creator, even if they get laughs at my expense.
I see.
Besides, if something's considered ideal, you can only make copies of it without creating anything new. That doesn't sound too creative to me. More importantly, what'd be your choice?
Me? Well, what do you think?
I think you want to leave it a rhetorical question. How are your grades coming along, by the way?
Well, looks like I'll be one of the few people invited to the award ceremony.
Wow, you're amazing.
Didn't really have a choice. Do you think you'd be able to graduate with honors?
Nah, I totally blew my chem and math grades. Took me a bit of time to come to terms with the fact that I'm not that smart. Wish I didn't grow up thinking that doing well in academics would guarantee me a secure future, though. Or anything, really. Right now, I just want to sleep my life away.
By the way, how's your mother feeling?
She's okay, surprisingly enough. I'm doing my best to help her, too. Even if it means working in retail.
I'm sure of it.
She used to be far more violent before. Never laid a hand on me, though. It was always something else. Utensils, clothes, books. The only thing I regret is that as a kid I tried to make her less aggressive by... Oh, Charles. That was extremely selfish of me.
You were a child. You didn't know any better.
Still, it's so weird. Out of all solutions, my 4-year-old mind always jumped to suicide. Vincent touched the bruise on his cheek only somewhat consciously. I guess I just wanted to guilt trip her into caring.
I see. So that idea isn't foreign to you, too.
What do you mean?
It's nothing. Don't worry.
Sounds fishy. But as long as you don't want to talk about it, I'll bug off.
Thank you. I would hate being pitied. Maybe I shouldn't have come without a warning. But it's Charles, so he won't mind all that much. I'll just return this book and go home anyway. Click. It's open. Ah, jeez. When will they fix the lock? It's already been a month since it's been like this. This place is already a hellhole. Wouldn't it hurt them to put more effort into making it a little bit safer? The elevator's taking too long. Did someone just come in? Oh! Keep quiet and no one will get hurt. You bitch, stop screaming.
Somebody help! I can hear someone opening the door above and a dog barking. He ran away? I can't stay here. Blood. What just happened? Who could it be? Maybe I should pretend we're not home. Oh! Oh, it's her blood! Audrey? There's a trail of blood behind her. It keeps dripping, staining the floor. Oh no! Oh shit! What happened? Shit, okay, don't talk. Mom, call an ambulance. Audrey, I'll help you lie down, okay? The blood will get everywhere. Don't worry about it. It's going to be alright. If her lung isn't punctured, that is. Here. Sorry for the makeshift scarf pillow. I'll get you a real one in a bit. I'll try to stop the bleeding now. But I only have theoretical knowledge about it. Forgive me if it hurts. Mom will Google the right way to do it, so trust us. Henri stays quiet. She must be in shock. I help her take off her shirt and look at the wound, trying not to focus the blood oozing out. It's most definitely a knife wound. Oh shit. Well, it's not by the heart, but that's still not good. Okay, this should do it. I threw the blood-stained shirt into cold water and let out a sigh. The ambulance arrives quickly. I think it's too high up to be the lung. I follow her to the hospital, hoping it's nothing serious. When I see Henri again, she has the same absent-minded look on her face. What did they say? No internal organ damage, but it's gonna leave a scar. That's good. It sucks. Why do things like this happen? Can't everyone live in peace? She begins to tear up. Why can't I be cautious of every person I see on the street? Why must I be scared of walking alone? I'm scared too. Ever since we moved into that place, I've been paranoid of every sound. We got rid of the cockroaches, but the neighbors stayed. Want me to get you some pepper spray? I have some in my bag. I hate it. The very fact that you speak of these things like they're nothing out of the ordinary. But they are ordinary. My mom got stalked by some psycho for over a year. Got smacked with a broken bottle on the street some time ago. Our neighbor's dog got mauled by a pack of strays. Life's full of misfortunes like that. Fuck that. It's unfair. It is. But there's nothing we can do about it, can we? You're always like this. Ignoring the problem instead of doing something about it. Miss Warhol? What? What's up with the sudden formality? I didn't get to ask, but what exactly happened back then? I don't get it myself. Everything happened so quickly. He told me to stay quiet, but I screamed my lungs out anyway. Maybe he just wanted my purse. Maybe something else. I don't know. I just wanted to return the book. Henri turns over and cries into the pillow. Oh, babies. Oh my god, Bennett. Holy shit. Okay. Okay, examination over. I am going to disinfect the equipment. You can get dressed.
Thanks, Miss Honecker. Mr. Honecker. So, how is it?
I don't think these bruises will ever heal. Unless we skin you and replace the tissue completely. Yeah, I don't think you want it. Even though you're emotionally dead and less medicated, it's going to hurt like hell. Can't laugh about that.
If it's a smile, I can always give you one. See? Just like I was taught in the labs.
Stop it. It's not funny.
It's weird, Mr. Honecker. I'm so desensitized to cruelty and violence that I no longer feel saddened or shocked by them. I don't think I'm capable of crying either. Or feeling anything, really. Everything is just mundane.
Well, humans are an adaptive species. If all of you see every day is atrocities, you can't help but get used to them.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Forget I said anything.
You hate being sober that much?
When I am, I start having thoughts. I'd rather not think, Mr. Honecker. That should be your thing, too. Good night.
Well, he's right. It's really not something I should concern myself with. I have to focus on my research while I still have the time.
Love.
We're strolling in the park after school again. Charles and Vincent? The weather isn't particularly good, but I have an umbrella with me. Vincent didn't mind the rain, but I do, so I follow him like the butler of a rich household. I returned to tell you I run away again. Raffy, you're cute! Raffy, you cute! How dare. Vincent didn't bring it up either, and I don't ask. We stop at a small bridge.
Ah! They're so cute! Look at them!
Look at them! They're sharing an umbrella together. Look at them. Oh, I can't hear him already gone by. You're cute, Raffy! You heckin' adorable, I heckin' love you! Oh, there's something I've been meaning to tell you for a while. No way. Is it a love confession, Mr. Fennel? Yo, cute meowing Raffy.
The cute Raffy meows.
Why that one again? I thought you said you were here, cutie. Heckin' adorable, Raffy. Heckin' love you. Almost. I've been writing a novel. Oh, I leave now. Poof. Oh, God. Oh, what's it called? Ather Almanic. Sounds fancy. Is still in the process of writing it, and frankly, there's a lot to do. But I have published some chapters already. If you're willing to give it a read, I'd be happy to share it. Of course. I mean, you can't write badly. Thank you for your trust. It's a collection of short stories centered around one divine being. It needs a lot of improvement, and I don't expect my target demographic to be older than myself.
Still, it's a work I love dearly.
It's the first time I've heard him use the word love in regard to something. I should read it soon, I thought, yet ended up postponing it until the very last minute. One's writing is the mirror of one's soul. I was afraid of my imagery construct of Vincent shattered upon looking into it.
Oh? In the land of eternity there lived a scientist. Exiled from her homeland, or a hearsay against their beliefs, she decided to travel around the world to see all its wonders. She saw civilizations rise and fall, stars explode, and new forms of life came into existence. After thousands of years of wandering, she began to grow weak in her limbs. She walked and walked until she stumbled and fell into the ground. There she lay for days, unable to get up on her own. People passed by. Some asked if she was feeling unwell. Some pitied her and gave her food to eat. Some gave advice on how to get back up to her feet, but nobody extended a hand. One day she felt someone lift up her weakened frame. She looked up and saw a being she couldn't quite describe, as its form was constantly changing. It was the most fascinating sight she'd ever seen. "What are you?" the scientist asked. "I cannot be defined by mere words," it laughed, amused by her question. "Some call me White Queen, but that was only one of my masks. I am neither a man or a woman, for I am not a human. They say meeting me is a great blessing that happens once in many millions of years. Therefore, how would I grant you one wish?" the being offered. "Say, what do you wish for?" The scientist thought of an unlimited knowledge and the world's treasures and unfathomable health. But none of those wonders interest her any longer. "Can you remain by my side?" she asked, her voice growing weak as the realization she grew tired of solitude dawned on her. "Unfortunately, I cannot grant you that wish, as nothing can bind me," was the divine being's answer. The scientist hung her head. Toby! Hello! Oh, why'd you put chat in jail?
Toby put you guys in jail. Well, I hit the wrong jail. Well, now we're both in jail. How's it feel? And your jail lasts longer. Oh, God. However, if it's a lifelong partner you want, without as much as a warning, the creature tore off the scientist's finger, and her identical copy grew up from it. What the fuck?
Thank you for the hydrate, Cyclone.
As the scientist screamed from the sharp pain that pierced her, the relentless god spoke again. "There's 2 of them now." "It knows everything you do and understands you better than anyone ever would. It'll never leave your side and remain with you in life and death. When your sight fades, it'll become your eyes. When you lose strength in your legs, it'll carry you in its embrace. Together, you are one." You faintly heard the sound effect in the background. Why am I being bugged? What did I do? You know why? No, I don't. Thank you, Leah. See, at least Leah gives me head pats. God damn it. Thank you, Leah. Bonk the hand? Don't bonk the hand. I don't know what you mean. Oh my god. Poor hand. Leah's poor hand. I dream of falling into a pit of identical corpses and wake up in a cold sweat. Well then. Anna is ideally browsing her phone as I struggle to finish a mission in a shooter I was playing. Wow, Fennell's sure popular. I just looked up his novel and it has like 15 fan communities. Oh. I bet the bonkies away. I don't know what I did wrong. How dare. What are you acting all surprised for? Aren't you his fan or something? Stop it. I'm not a blind follower. I read his writing the other day. It's good, like, really good. But I didn't like it. Whoa, okay. Care to explain? Well, the overarching theme of his stories is that only you can save yourself. It's like other people don't exist or can't be of any help even if they're around. His characters either choose solitude or end up in circumstances where they're surrounded by their own selves. Don't you think it's close-minded to think that way? Wow, liar. I knew you were dense as a brick, but not to this extent. What do you mean? Henri rubs her temples and gives me a reprimanding stare. Listen. Doesn't all this remind you of a certain someone? Breaking. Young people aged 12 to 16 found dead on the shore. Their motives behind their deaths remain unclear. Numerous sources report that they all were frequenting visitors of Heaven's Gate community website, a web cult whose beliefs may have led them to suicide. Vincent skipped school for 3 weeks. When I see him again, there's a mask plastered on his face. Vincent Fennell is smiling. That was creepy. It's dark in the morgue. We sit on the cold ceramic floor. Felix Honecker doesn't have long left to live.
How are you feeling, Mr. Honecker?
Tired, but that's nothing new. Is everyone pulling an all-nighter because of me?
Yeah, even Florence didn't hold back on soap.
Felix sighs. Even though I did nothing to deserve this kind of treatment, you all chose to act stupid. What are you sulking for, idiot? You'll see me tomorrow.
That person won't be you.
I doubt anybody will notice the difference. It's not like I did anything remarkable during my lifespan.
You gave a shit about me. Although you gave a shit about everyone. Just like Henry. Before he fell ill.
It's unfair. We both know I'm a copy.
First, Mr. Heinecker tells me it's okay to care, and then complains when I do. Which is it?
Do you believe in God, Bennett?
No. Henry Huxley isn't someone as shallow as that.
I see. Then it must be the same for me, too.
Mr. Honecker, I won't make friends with you the next time we meet.
It's a promise, then. Why? Why? I'm sad. I should get nubs, but now I'm engaged in the story. This is such a good storyline. I'm just like, holy shit. Exams are stressful, but they're nothing I'm unprepared for. After all, I've always been a diligent student. I get paid with Henri during the language exam, and we pass with flying colors. Vincent, however, remains as distant as ever. For the past month, we haven't gotten to talk at all. I wonder what he's thinking. How disappointing. I can't seem to find any topics to discuss with you, Eli. No, Vincent's not that petty.
The very fact that you thought of me like that makes you the petty one.
The truth is yours, Mr. Imaginary Mr. Fennell. I understand that the way I use words impact people around me, so I decide to distance myself from people who are easily influenced. More plausible. But doesn't that mean he thinks very little of me? I mean, possibly. Ugh. There's no guarantee we'll keep in touch after graduating either. I can't shake off the feeling of frustration welling up and end up losing sleep at night. I'm so anxious that I decide to discuss it with Henri. She likes food, so I lure her in by inviting her to a cafe.
He wrote what?
Henri stabs a cherry tomato on her plate, makes a popping sound and bursts. Maybe telling her wasn't a good idea after all. So what if he's a cult leader? I want to talk to him again. Besides, he's only helped copyright the text. It's not like he involved himself in their activity.
Your moral compass just did a complete 180 right now.
Listen, I'm sure he understands the weight of his actions. His current isolation must just be damage control.
Are you sure he's not just a control freak who enjoys having power over others?
God, Henri, are we talking about the same person here? He's the most tactful person I know. He wouldn't...
If you commit suicide because he told you your imaginary world will become real, don't come crying to me.
If you can't cry if you're dead, Miss Warhol.
Anyway, Fennell's dangerous, okay? People like him harm others without even realizing it. An accident confirmed it. If he's a writer, he should take full responsibility for the messages he's communicating. And don't go, it's their own fault on me.
But it is. Everyone has their own brains. If he decided to self-destruct after hearing they're in a video game, then they were already predisposed to it. They just saw the code side and bam, confirmation bias activated. They wanted a motive. They got it. I would never end my life just because I stumbled on some creepypasta on the internet. It would take more than that, like mother's death, or my own health deteriorating to the point where I start hurting others, then I...
Hey, stop it.
I'm sorry. I don't think I'm completely right either. Circumstances are different in each individual case, I know that. I'm just worried about him. Knowing Vincent, he'll never talk about himself, which is okay with me if that's what he wants. But if I keep ignoring this, what if... I think of running on the field, children are laughing, illuminated by sun.
People like that kid don't live long. Fine, I get it. Talk to him when you get the chance, okay? I'm sure you two will figure something out.
I walk Henri home and wave her goodbye. When I see Vincent next time, what should I tell him? No matter what I'll say, I find myself afraid of hearing his answer.
Graduation?
The graduation day finally comes. Time sure flies.
Oh, she's so cute!
She's so pretty. Look at her.
Charlie, over here.
Who?
Wait a minute. Your hair like that. Wait a fucking minute. Umbrella Man?
Where's Nyx? Oh my god. Umbrella Man. Who?
Hello. Do you really not recognize me?
I think you just aged by 9 years. Ow, okay, 7. Please stop kicking me, Miss Warhol.
I know I look good. You do too.
I look like my father.
And you hate it?
I don't know anymore. All that matters is that Mother is doing better. Henri pats my head.
Okay. Try to have fun today.
Thanks, you too. I look for Vincent in the crowd. He's talking to one of our teachers and smiles as usual. I join in as his shadow.
A liar. You look different.
You look tired. Do I? Well, I suppose I'm not really fond of lawn ceremonies.
Is Miss Warhol not with you?
She's participating in a photo shoot with other girls. I ran away as soon as I saw the camera. Vincent laughs, visibly amused. And it's too stuffy in this suit.
I have to agree. But there's nothing much we can do about it, right?
Yeah, I just want it to be over soon. By the time we get to the rented conference hall, it's already evening. The banquet doesn't interest me, but I already paid for it, so I stuff myself with random appetizers. Suits are hot, sirs. I know! And they look fucking good in the suits, too! They look so good in those suits. Like, excuse me. I got the other fly. Hold up. Whoopsie. It landed on one of my standees for Pandora Hearts that I have on my desk. So I was like, must kill. No touchy. No touchy. Vincent dissects a steamed carrot with a precision of a surgeon at a nearby table. He seems bored. Why are you dissecting a carrot, Vincent? The moment I decide to approach him, he's engaged in a conversation with someone else. Too bad. I decide to look for Henri and find her surrounded by girls on a floor below. She looks like she's having fun, so I'll leave her to it. It dawns on me that out of all the people in class, I only managed to become somewhat friendly with 2. With the rest, I don't really have anything to talk about. Unless it's homework. Maybe it's for the best if we forget each other's names after we all go our separate ways. In the corner of my eye, I see Vincent leaving the hall. You're leaving?
Just a walk outside. It's a bit noisy in here.
Oh, all right. Doesn't look like he's going to come back. See you later, then.
See you.
Crap, his coat is still here. When I run out of the building, Vincent's nowhere to be seen. I jog a bit to the main road until I spot the familiar silhouette. Fennell, wait, your coat.
Ah, thank you. You needn't have run. I would have come back for it later.
It didn't seem like it. Vincent covers his mouth with his hand, hiding the surface emotion.
Is that so?
Mind if I walk with you for a bit?
Sure.
We walk in silence. There's too much on my mind, but I can't put any of it into words. Somehow we ditched the prom night without really planning to. I don't think anybody's going to look for me today anyway. We reach a viewpoint on the hill. It's the highest platform in Old Town. Vincent is panting lightly, exhausted from climbing the stairs.
It's pretty high up here, isn't it?
I'm not too fond of high places. It feels all too familiar for some reason. I feel sick.
I like them, though. Even the air here feels clearer.
Vincent leans over the fence and inhales the night air.
Being above everything. Leaving all the noise and commotion down below. Don't you feel the same?
The look in his eye. This is scary. No. I feel like I could fall down any second.
I see. Oh, are you all right?
I crouch down, my head spinning. I'm not all right. It's like we've been here before, yet it's not the same. You never talk about anything that really matters, do you? Always all smiles and big talk. Talking, yet nothing you say has real weight to it. I'm sick of your smiling face. What?
Ah, I see. Should I say what you want to hear, then? Or agree with everything you say like you always do? My personality...
What? Wrong one. My personality has nothing to do with this.
Does it? I'm led to believe that you're as much of a control freak as I am. No matter how much others worry about you, you decide to shoulder everything on your own.
That's because of how my mother is. That's because I don't want to be a burden. It's not, but for you, it's all about your image.
But if I asked for help, who would provide it? You?
At very least, I'd listen to what you have to say. You just don't trust me enough. You don't trust anyone.
Vincent's eyes gleam with ice. The only one who sees a problem in it is you, liar. You're not the solution to my problems. Neither am I to yours, even though you seem to think otherwise.
Needles and knives. His words pierce through, but I don't falter. I know. Yet, I want to understand you. It's not your fault that I don't. There's someone I've always looked up to. You could do things I couldn't and find the right words to influence others. It always felt like your opinion mattered. I crouched down and faced the ground, suddenly flustered. I thought I wouldn't mind losing my individuality if it'd mean getting influenced by yours.
Vincent's gaze becomes absent-minded. I'm a bit envious. I have no one like that. There's only myself. Always has been. I have no role model, and I have a hard time finding a reflection of myself in other people. It's like standing to the other side of a one-way mirror. But I don't think of others as inferior to myself. In fact, I like people a lot. That's why I show it with appropriate words. Language passwords, just like we discussed once, remember? Friend, soulmate, partner. These are all very easy to say. The only difference is that while they have a meaning to others, these words sound empty to me. I've never felt close to anyone. The kind, understanding Vincent Fennell doesn't exist until I created him. I remember Vincent in the kindergarten, emotionally dead, gathering crowds around him with useless trinkets from popular shows. The only time he ever showed emotion was when he tore off wings from those ants, claiming to be in control. Control? Is that what it's about? You claim you don't mean things you say, that your personality is fabricated. I don't think you're being entirely honest. You're right. I don't mean it either.
Oh, he's insufferable. However, Vincent isn't looking at me. His mind is elsewhere.
It's like there's a wall between myself and the rest, ever since my childhood. I've been trying to break through it by trying to be someone I'm not, yet it's meaningless. Even if I make it seem like he exists, I can't become him. Deep inside, I must be the same child who laughed at the ants whose wings he tore off, just because it was the only time when he felt he was in control over someone else's life, because he lacked control over his own. Still, you're trying your best. You've been trying your best, haven't you? All this talk about a quiet place, those bruises. I think it's pretty obvious at this point that whoever you live with, they've been... I stumbled on my own words. They haven't been treating you well. The Vincent I remember was an empty husk of a person. It's like you were never physically there at all. Yet with time, you were able to regain control over your life. It's not like you to become someone whom others look up to overnight. You worked hard for it, because you care. That's just a life narrative you constructed for me. It's nothing that pretty. I can't be proud of being a hypocrite. Would you rather disassociate for the rest of your life? I don't want that either. Both choices are wrong. There's just no hope for me, is there? This life, I already tried to put an end to it. A month ago. Huh. I didn't think much of it. It was something new would happen one day or another. Naturally. Yet I ended up not going all the way. I thought, I still haven't returned the notebook. I was supposed to put an end to everything. For a ridiculous reason like that, I didn't. My eyes began to sting, but no tears come out. I may be insignificant and frankly boring, but I'm going to do my best to become someone you can consider your equal, so that you won't feel so alone. I'll keep doing my best so I... In a corner of my eye, I see Vincent crouching down near me, putting a hand on my shoulder. Don't push yourself, he says, his gaze remaining frozen. You're already doing enough. Empty words and template phrases. Neither of us can find comfort in each other's words. Neither of us know what to do. I want you to live, I croaked out, not to a corpse, but to an imaginary construct. Not to a vacant shell, but to Vincent Fennell himself. History repeats. I can't see his face. I see, Vincent says simply. No tears, no surprises. That's how Vincent Fennell is. Yet his words sounded almost thankful. Vincent gets up and extends his hand to me. Congrats on graduating, Charles. I reach out and accept his hand. The future still remains uncertain, yet I feel like I'll be able to fall asleep tonight. The sun rises. A new day has come. The end. That's it? Oh my god. What the heck? So that was like Charles and Vincent's whole backstory? But what was all the interludes with... I'm so confused. I don't understand. What does this mean? What does this mean? I have so many more questions. Do I have to go back through the third episode to figure out? Because if this is the DLC to the third episode, I'm assuming that, like, stuff that happened in the third episode, like, this fills in all the gaps that were from the third episode.
So I feel like I have to now go back and look at what happened to see if this DLC, this Heaven's Gate, fills in all the holes, because I would assume so. Because I remember this part, like the very last part, and I was very scared for what was going to happen. Because from what I remember, in the very end, when Charles is with Vincent by himself, and it's just the two of them, um, that's when Vincent like jumps over the railing, and Charles creates a new world where Vincent's alive again, and he just continues on this cycle. Um, so it's like, This is a story set in a parallel universe with the focus on the True Realm characters. Yeah, this is like the True Realm characters. Well, technically, Henri is in both of them, and so is Vincent. But like, Hello Charlotte is basically like Charles. I think Charles actually is Umbrella Man now. Seeing him grown up, like his grown up form, he's Charles. Or I don't know if he's Charles or if his dad, because he said he looked like his dad. So I don't know if like Umbrella Man was in the like, because Umbrella Man changed his form, so he could be like Charles's dad. But like, holy shit. Also says the diary is a canon complement extra story. The diary. 1. One day, a mother of a young family brought home a doll. She did so out of necessity rather than on a whim or out of a strong desire. It wasn't the kind of doll you'd normally see on the shelves of a large supermarket. It wasn't a particularly beautiful model, being pudgier and noisier than her peers. Her insides were made out of slime that always seemed to ooze out of her nose and mouth. Isn't that just a child? I don't know. But Mother seemed to be content with those unsightly defects. The doll was supposed to melt into a sticky, dripping wet, smelling glue that would keep the mother's marriage from falling apart after all. Oh God. The father didn't want to keep the item. But to his disappointment, the shop didn't accept any returns. The doll became a fitting addition to the house's interior, for she fit perfectly among the counterfeit porcelain tea sets and useless trinkets stuffed onto shelves. Pictures reflected her snotty face filled up with the family's albums, 1,000 fabricated certificates of a modeled family life. One day, the glue went dry and the family fell apart. As the porcelain plates hit the walls and the trinkets fell from the shelves, the doll still remained. The slime inside of her turned into water and flooded the room. The woman who brought it left the house, leaving all her former possessions behind. A new owner soon came, and Henry was born. Oh, shit. Oh. I never felt like others treated me like a human being. Rather, I was an object, a commodity in a human disguise. To my family, I was akin to not particularly expensive piece of furniture that they kept around despite having bought a replacement. To my classmates, I was a wind-up doll that they could push around by provoking it, laughing at how clumsy it was. Due to almost too cliché parental neglect, I was never taught proper hygiene. So my peers made sure to laugh at the way I smelled after forgetting to shower for weeks, and the way dirt gathered under my fingernails. They hid my clothes after PE and called me names, but it didn't matter. I didn't matter. Holy shit. Night-night, Lucy! Sleep well! As soon as puberty hit, I became even more convinced that I was no more than an object. Maybe it's because I used to eat too much, or maybe due to genetics I grew to be more well-endowed than other girls my age. Disgusted looks I used to get turned into something more primal and feral. Lust. Starved for attention, I wanted to be desired. A gift needs pretty wrapping, a realization came. Under my modest clothes, I wore stockings and garter belts, asked for expensive underwear as birthday present, began paying more attention to my hygiene. My hair became perfectly combed, not a single strand out of place. Porcelain skin nurtured by evening masks and face cream. Fake, but no longer unwanted.
Akiorizin, hello, how are you?
People I never talked to began asking me out. Girls swarmed around me, talking about boys, periods, and reality shows I couldn't bring myself to care about, but watched anyway. It was something new, something I didn't know how I longed for. My first kiss was with a girl. It was at a drinking party and everyone was drunk and horny enough to play sex dice, obviously meant for older crowds. I didn't like her, but I liked how it felt. I decided I wanted more. Silky skirts, short skirts, knee socks, fluttering lashes, flawless mascara, not a single pimple on my skin. Didn't matter that I was stuffed with chunks of meat swarming with maggots. Squirming, wiggling, eating me from the inside. What the fuck? Charles Lyer wasn't a particularly attractive person. Let aside his above-average looks, something about his attitude gave away that something wasn't right. Maybe it was the way he scratched his skin and bit his nails, or the way he stared into empty space muttering something. There was no Wi-Fi on his flip phone, yet he was constantly taking it out of his pocket in short intervals. Typing a message to nowhere, setting an alarm clock off and back on. A foolproof tactic to ease rising anxiety. These diaries are doing me a concern. Me too! In class, I think this is Andre's perspective. In class, he would often respond to the name of a girl classmate, and everyone would start laughing. He covered his mouth mortified, realizing that the teacher's question wasn't directed at him. Stifled muttering, jerky movements, constantly on edge, anxious and detached, Charles Elier was far from pleasant, yet I found us to be similar. I felt like there was something eating him from inside. Maybe he was stuffed full of maggots, too. We were sitting in an empty classroom. I was absently scrolling down the feed of my phone. Elier was finishing his homework for the next day. He did all the assignments during breaks and got excellent marks for it. Never got why he was in such a rush. So, what's your answer, yes or no? Elier didn't look me in the eye. Instead, he was looking at the spot between me and the window frame. Sorry, what were you talking about? Couldn't hear you well in this noise. Elier's voice echoed throughout the empty, eerily quiet classroom. Everyone else had gone home for a long time ago. Started to get annoyed. Like I was saying, will you date me? Seconds passed. Elier muttered indistinguishable words, still distracted by something. He was visually uncomfortable. Okay. He what? You're okay with it? I mean, why not? If you want to. Listen, I need to go home, quick. I'm sorry. His words made no sense. Elier grabbed his bag and stormed out of the classroom. What was that about? What is happening? Oh, I forgot. Henry's her little brother. So yeah, this is for sure Henry. Henry used to be a high achiever in elementary. By middle school, he'd lost all motivation to study. Eventually, he stopped leaving his room. You need to spend more time with your brother, Father had told me on numerous occasions, each time more insistently, his wife nodding behind his back. As if this smelly freeloader didn't get enough attention from them already. So sometimes I sat on the phone with my brother in my brother's room listening to the click-clack sounds of Henry's keyboard. It was always dark in his room. The air inside was damp, laced with the lingering stench of instant noodles and used tissues littering the floor. Ugh. Sometimes Henry got tired of playing and flopped onto the bed near me. He was not a talkative kid, so I never got what he was thinking. Sometimes he'd crawl onto me and bury his head in my chest, just lay there as I blankly stared into space. In the darkness barely illuminated by LED lights, he told me about his two-dimensional sweethearts. Like then, Henry brought out his smartphone and shoved it into my face. It's Space Idol Kitty. All of these are from the the anniversary pool, he muttered, scrolling down his card collection. How much did you spend on her? Not much. Liar. Henry? A reluctant pause. She's worth it. I felt tired. Hey, shouldn't you be interested in real girls at your age? No, they're gross. Am I gross too? Kinda. Henry squeezed closer to me, too close for comfort. I could smell his foul breath. Henry was extremely bad at maintaining hygiene, just like I had once been. Maybe it was our genes. He must be starved for body contact without realizing it, I thought absent-mindedly. Hey, stop it. You're too close. Go ask Mom to cuddle you. Henry didn't listen, only buried his head deeper into my chest. He was like a toddler. Mom and Dad only buy me things. They don't care about me. Believe me, they do. Unlike you, I didn't have that luxury. Say, why won't you leave your room? It's pointless. What is? Everything. There's nothing I want to do in life. The only times I feel happy are when I play games or sleep. But I don't want to die either, so I'll just stay here forever. How pathetic. Charlie, you need to see a doctor. I gave a liar's hand a firm squeeze. He was shaking. We were sitting on the cold floor in the boys' bathroom. There were around 15 minutes until the third period ended. I was trying to ignore the writing on the wall. Warhol is a slut. Eli responding with a minute-long delay. Why would they do that? Stuff me with pills? At the very least, they'll help. They didn't help Mother. I'm talking about you. Charlie, please, stop pretending you're okay. If you're not planning on telling me what's wrong, then at the very least try to seek help for yourself. If I say anything, she'll throw my pet cat out of the window, or worse. She? Okay, I understand. I didn't understand at all. But Elia was shaking. He was completely terrified. I'm terrified, too, of him and his mind. It's not your fault, is all I could say, unable to find the right words. Seeking comfort, I squeezed his hand harder. It was the end of the year party. There's something about the thrill of blaring music and fleeting conversation that I can't quite put into words. There I was able to forget who I am and be who I cannot be. He must have been a guy from a parallel class, pretty handsome, I have to admit. Care for a drink, he asked me. Sure, I replied and took the plastic cup from his hands. The room gradually began to tilt. Oh no. Are you okay, he asked. I'll take you to rest upstairs. There was something in my drink, I belatedly realized as I was led to the upper floor. As my consciousness faded, I thought of a liar. It was dawning on me that he didn't want to own, to possess, to consume. He didn't want me. Didn't want anything I was able to offer. I wanted something that couldn't be seen, something immaterial and ethereal. He wanted to be saved. But I am merely an object. My head was filled with mocking comments from my classmates. Dice at the party, constant expectations, graffiti on the wall. I was trying so hard. I was trying my best. Yet why am I still not enough? When I came to, I was surrounded by girls, concerned yet relieved by the looks on their faces. I wanted to go home. I woke up one day to heated debates in the kitchen. It's probably about Henry. Nothing ever changed. I snuck into his room, trying not to make a sound. He was curled into a ball under the desk, shaking, muttering something. Henry, it's me. Come out. Stop hiding. Leave me alone. What happened? They want to fix me, send me to therapy. And? I don't want to be fixed. Give me a break. Just look how much they care about you. About your useless, stinky, perverted... I had to calm down. Then what do you want? I want to be with Giddy. Giddy is not a person. I don't give a shit. Hey, language. Henry, you can't say that. You just don't want to make any effort to gain positive emotions in real life. Henry got quiet for a moment. I'm tired, was his only answer. I'm tired too. Charles the liar started taking pills. No more jerky movements, no more staring into space. There was a permanent smile plastered on his face. He seemed alarmingly normal. We went out for food and movies. I made sure to Instagram all the food we ate and the places we visited. It would surely become the proof of our normalcy. I talked about myself and Elia actually heard me instead of spacing out, radically checking his phone and muttering something under his breath. In turn, Elia told me about Mother, about things he saw that others didn't, about a writer he admired. Everything was normal, just like I had wanted it to be. So, like, did you two do it already? Oh, come on, of course we did. Oh my god, for real? He seems like such a wimp, though. I bet it was the worst. To be honest, you deserve so much better. You're lying, right? It can't be that a liar. It's capable of anything more than hand-holding. Beefy! Hello! How are you, honey? I heckin' love you. Thank you for the resub. Yeah. Oh my god. This diary is something else. I'm getting better? That's good. I'm glad you're doing better, honey. Heckin' love you. I might have done a funny. You did a funny? What'd you do? I'm curious. Oh, whoa. You did a funny? Oh, God. But yeah, like, did he finally man up? If a guy doesn't want you, then there was... What is this conversation? Archangel, hello. Hello, hello. Welcome. Oh my god. This convo, something else. Hello. It looks like you'll have to take action and help him overcome it somehow. Otherwise your relationship is doomed. Right, Henri? Hell yeah. Wow. Did Venom finally end their 10-hour... 10 hour? My god, Venom. No, Venom's still going. Venom's still going! It has been 10 hours! Venom! Wait, Venom! Venom! Whoa! Venom, thank you for the raid. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Oh my god. How was your 10-hour stream, Venom? My lord, you went for a long time. How was it? Did you have a good stream? How was Deep Rock Galactic? Did you have fun? 10 hours. How? Oh, there's a new update? That's why you were going for so long. That makes sense. New updates is like you never want to stop, you know? You just want to keep going. It's understandable. Understandable. Well, welcome everyone. You don't know me, I'm Diamond Tish. I'm a deer spirit. Welcome to my cozy chaos cabin. We're reading the diary of Henri from Hello Charlotte. It has a little like warning. It does talk about a lot of sensitive topics of like suicide and mental health, as well as just very mature shit. 3 days in a row, 8 hours, 5 hours, and now 10 hours. Oh my god, Venom! I hope you're taking care of yourself, cause that's a lot. I hope you're taking care of yourself. Hope you're doing okay. Heckin' Venom cutie. You cutie Venom. Why don't you take care of yourself, Venom? Why not? Why you not take care of yourself? Why? Popcorn for every meal. Venom? Venom? Venom, please eat food. I concerned. I had rice earlier. Did you have anything with the rice, or did you just eat plain rice? I'm concerned. I'm very concerned. Oh my god. Vietnam! I had bread and a few biscuits. Oh my god. Oh my lord. Venom, you need sustenance, nutrition. Venom do be a precious puppy. Venom do be a precious puppy, that's true. Venom heckin' precious. The precious Venom. Chocolate biscuits, sugar? You don't need sugar, you need, like, vitamins! And protein! And fiber! That's what you need! I don't like veggies. You don't have to have veggies to get protein and fiber. There's like meat. Meat is good. Chicken, beef, turkey, pork. You know? I'm concerned. Potatoes, yeah, potatoes. Potatoes are good. Potatoes very good. Mom, I sent you the funny in DMs. Oh, okay. Oh. Ah, Beefy, I'm so happy for you, honey. Ah, I'm so happy for you, honey. Ah. Hell yeah. Potato skins have a lot of vitamins. They do! I'm so happy for you, Beefy. Oh my god. Precious. Ah, that's so good. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you, honey. Beefy things? Yeah. I heckin' love Beefy with my whole heart. Oh my god. We love the Beefus here. Beefy heckin' adorable. I lurk and go eat with you. I love you too, Leah. Have good have good foods. I can't speak anymore. I've been talking for too long. Oh god. Oh my lord. You can say it if you want. I don't want it. That's you, honey. I don't want to do it. You can do it. If that's your choice to tell people and who you want to tell. That is all. That is your choice, honey. I'm happy you told me. I feel honored. I feel honored. Ah. And I'm very happy for you. Oh yeah, Lucy, there's no command for you to try out. Oh. Is it Venom cute? I had eggs the other night for a change. Oh, eggs are good. If you have more eggs, that'd be good. Eggs are good. Eggs are a very good source of protein. Oh gosh, not a new command. What a good command. Ended up a little special bit scrambled. Oh, scrambled's really good. I love scrambled eggs. Scrambled is very good. But I can't cook. It's eggs. I was trying to do sunny side up. Oh! Okay, to be fair, sunny side up eggs are really hard to do. I'm not a egg. I don't do anything except scrambled because I don't like yolk. I can't fucking I don't have knowledge in my brain anymore. Oak? Professor Oak? Daya, you good? No. You should see my pancakes. They also end up scrambled. Your pancakes get scrambled too? Venom? Oh god. I can't flip them. How dude, I question Tool Beefy. How, because do you just not wait long enough? Do you try and do it too soon? You know you have to wait until like you can kind of lift up the bottom, and then if you see the golden brown at the bottom, that's when you just shove the spatula under it and then flip it. You know? You know? Just be just pog. You just gotta pog sometimes, you know? You just gotta pog. They either get stuck or they start being overcooked before the top is ready to be flipped and other stuff. Oh. It makes me wonder how like, or undercooked. Oh my god. Makes me wonder about the stove flame. If it's either too hot or not hot enough. I don't know. If stuck, then are you like buttering the pan and such? Yeah, I mean, you can butter the pan. Usually you're supposed to like oil it or butter it, like the spray cooking oil, or like butter the pan itself. Just do butter. I wouldn't know. True. I use oil. You do, and it still sticks? How does it still stick? Now I'm really confused and concerned. I'm going to bed. Night night, Lucy. Oh god. Oh, Lucy, no help me make pancakes. The past 3 times I'm trying to make something, she hurt herself. Oh my god. Get some rest, Lucy. Sleep well, you heckin' cute Benoy. Oh god. To be fair, I didn't hurt myself with the eggs. I almost did, but didn't. What? Eggs? Oh my lord. Good night, everyone. I don't know. Give Venom my disappointment. I'm not cute. Disappointed looks. You are cute. You're very cute, Lucy. Very adorable. Hmm. Oh god. How many chapters does this diary have? Lucy, so do I require to call you again? Oh god. Lucy. Lucy not gonna backfire. Lucy gay and cute. True. Very true. Cute Lucy cooking lessons. Lucy, go to bed. You gonna go to your sleep slops. You need a sleep slop, you cutie Benoy. You need the sleep slop. Sleep shop shop. All the sleep shops. Alright, that's it. Not going now. You keep bullying me. What do you mean? I bully. I'm just reading. Look, there's a diary right here that I am reading. Look at this diary I am reading. Oh, God. This doesn't insult you, I asked, showing a liar the group chat. I lied to them about everything, but, you know. Charles yawned, shaking his head in disinterest. You only get insulted when you view something as insulting, he says. He elaborated, so no, it doesn't. What the hell? I thought you'd be hurt or something. Charles laughed mischievously. What, you want to console me, Miss Warhol? I turned away, brows furrowed. I got upset, you know. They don't know you at all. It was taken back at first, then ruffled my hair with his blistered hand. Sorry. You know what Stoics say? You're provoked by your own judgment of any situation. We can't expect people to view us the way we perceive ourselves, so don't worry about me. Here he goes again, apologizing. I was fairly sure that even if he understood all this, some part of him must have been affected, but his words were somehow reassuring. Did he feel the same when he talked to C, I wonder? Feeling above everything, unaffected by surrounding opinions. The person really must be someone strong if they're able to influence Charles to this extent. If I stay by his side, maybe I'll be saved one day too, I thought, and that thought alone felt comforting enough to help me get through another day. Charles turned on a horror movie, and I fell asleep on his shoulder. Personal space be damned. That was the last conversation we had before everything went to shit. The god of his world was no more. Oh, yep. We can make Dyer read the lines of what, calling you cute and such? That's true. I always call Lucy cute, because Lucy's heckin' adorable. Months later, we moved to another town. It was never my decision to make. I left most of my possessions at the old home. Henry played Pokemon during the entire trip, then vomited on my shirt carsick. I pet his oily hair, letting my nails sink into flakes of chronics and dead skin. I thought of Charles once again. Without anything solid to ground him, wouldn't he float away? In the last moments we spent together, it already felt like he wasn't present. As if the maggot swarming inside of him had already consumed his insides. How unfair. 5. Hey, Ari. Oh, hey. How are you, Charles? Charlie? You should leave him alone, Henrietta Warhol. A liar, I'm being serious. So am I. Please stop writing us. Who's us? Why? You're a hindrance. If you continue pestering us, I'll make your personal information public. You like things to hide, don't you? Or you have things to hide. Henri, hi. I'm sorry for the last time. Feel free to block me. Okay, now you sound like Charles. Apology accepted. Hi, are you okay? More or less. How's Mom? Like usual, I'm trying to spend more time with her. That's nice. How are you holding up? I'm fine, trying to adjust to a new place. Henry's an idiot and blew a whole load of money on online gambling, so Dad took away his debit card. Serves him right, I guess. I'm working as a waitress right now, so I have my own income. But I guess most of this money will go to my parents anyway. Debts and all. Do you have plans for uni, or... I'm taking a year off. Can't deal with it right now. And I'm not sure what I want to do. Yeah, only job you're crazy about can get you a good income. Or just luck, really. Higher education won't really promise you a good place in life. Nice pasta. Did you get into med uni? I'll know in a month. I don't remember the day of the exam. Oh. What will you do if you don't pass? Well then. It's not funny. I know, I'm being serious. I have Mother to take care of, so don't worry. Henri, hi, how are you? Heart emoji is gross. A liar, is that really you? Of course it's me. Okay. I'm fine, I'm just having trouble adjusting to a new place. Didn't make any friends yet. I don't want to pretend to be someone else just to fit in, but no one really wants to hang out with me when I myself feel alone. Are you doing okay? I'm okay. Specifically asked not to talk about the remnants, though. Charlie, I'm scared of you, of what you're becoming. I thought I didn't understand you before, but now I feel like I don't understand you at all. Not really sure what to do. You need to seek help. Shit, I'm so sorry. If you're reading this, it's me. I'm not okay. Not sure if I'm myself anymore. Sometimes I close my eyes and then find myself at an unfamiliar place several hours later. Passed the exams, but I'm failing. Class is hard. Feel like vomiting just looking at people. They don't look human. I'm afraid if we meet again, you won't look human too. So please don't try to find me. Mother is not okay. She's not responding anymore. Everything's disordered, and I'm clearly bothering you. I need to put a stop to this. Those were the last messages from Charles. His phone went dead and he never replied back. Trying to cope with this reality, I tried to forget about him. A year later, I found out that the Liars no longer lived at an old address. Charles the Liar had disappeared without a trace. I want to think he's okay, but I know better. Lilith the Liar was buried at the local cemetery. Looks like Charles took care of her burial before disappearing. I won't live longer than Mother would, he once told me, and stayed true to his words. I like to think that his soul went where she is. Perhaps he's lying at the bottom of a vast sea, his form flickering, uncertain. I want to lie down near and make sure his carcass doesn't float away. That selfish wish to have. Instead, I placed a bouquet on their grave and whispered a quiet prayer. Diary end.
Wow. Holy shit.
And that apparently is all canon knowledge. Like, I guess what happens after the Heaven's Gate thing. Holy Toledo. That's like just Henri's whole perspective on the whole Heaven's, like throughout Heaven's Gate. Whew. That just, God. That was ow. That truly was ow. Oh my lord. That's craziness. I knew going into this game that this game was sad as shit. That like it's a good game and it has really nice storytelling, but God, it's so sad. It's so sad. It's so fucking sad. But it's so good. It's such a good like plot and storyline, and it's just they just did so well. I love the creator of this like series. They did really well. They did really, really well. They just really hit home to a lot of people, I'm sure. Just holy crap. Goddamn. Whew. That was Heaven's Gate. Craziness. Just, I have no words. Because it's just a lot, you know? It's just a lot that went throughout that whole game, and now just like that last part is just kind of filling in all the holes of the people that we didn't really get to hear a lot of their perspectives from and stuff. So it was like, oh, it's like a different show on things. It's kind of crazy. Craziness. But now we know it all. We know everything there has to do with Hello Charlotte. I don't know if I should be excited or scared now for the other games that they have. I feel like I should be scared. I feel like I should be scared of this author. Because they do scarily well with their games. Because the other two games they have, the next one is called Tomorrow Won't Come for Those Without Blank, which I don't know what that one's about really. I don't know what it says on here, but I know this one's also probably gonna be sad. It doesn't, I don't think it revolves around anyone from Hello Charlotte. It seems like its own, yeah, it's its own like full, it's its own thing. Yeah, it's just by the creator who made Hello Charlotte. And then the other game they made is Mr. Rayner's Solve It Service. Which, that one seems really interesting. But I want to do them in order of when they made it. So I'll have to do Tomorrow Won't Come for Those Without Blank. And then eventually do Solve It Service. The name alone do me a concern, honestly. The name alone's kind of scary. That one seems more innocent, which means I have more concern. You know what? That's fair. That is fair. But that's gonna end it here, because my voice is dying. I did not expect to be doing Charles's voice for almost the whole thing, and that voice, like, ugh. That's deep. It's not like the deepest voice, but that's just like, it's the grumbly voice. I shall rest my voice. We're a good voice, thank you. Oh, yeah, you too, Violet. I appreciate you. But let's see, who is live? I'm gonna try and find something that's like happier, you know? Something that's like more, we need some laughs. I feel like we need some laughs right now, you know? Laughs sound nice. Wait, Teddy's live? Teddy's playing League? What? Teddy? League? League? Why League? Why? Why the cursed League? But we are gonna go say hi to Teddy, because I love Teddy. We love Teddy in this household. Okay, we don't need happy, we need the salt. Yeah! You know what? It's fine. Either way, we're gonna laugh. Either way, we going to laugh, so that's fine. Oh, but thank you guys for coming. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope this didn't cause your heart too much sorrow. We're gonna go get some laughs right now, though, so hopefully it's okay. I'll give you all a giant group hug to chat. Just hug you all. But if you want to see more of my content, you check out my YouTube channel. It has all my old Twitch VODs on there. If you want to see the full Hello Charlotte series, that is up on my YouTube that you can go check out. I have thumbnails up for them currently, so you can see my crazy editing I've done. You can also follow me on my Twitter. It's where I post when I go live, my schedule, and some cute art. And you can also follow my Discord. Or follow my Discord? Join my Discord? I don't know. Both. Anyone. Both. They're the same thing. I can't talk anymore. I've been talking for too long. My brain is just kind of dying a little bit. But I will see you guys next week. Hopefully I'll have my schedule up on Monday. I need to figure out what I'm doing, figure out what I want to plan for next week. But until then, I hope to see you. I hope you guys have a good day or night. And bye-bye! Give Teddy all the love. Bye-bye.